Okay, so I'm really not sure what the title of this video will be exactly, but I know I want to do some type of reflecting on some of the things that I've been learning at this point in my journey of being a content creator. I'm just going to be flowing off the top of my head. If you are watching this the day that I've posted it, I really also am so excited to connect with the person that is on the other side of this camera right now. So hello to you. Off camera, I have been doing a lot of personal development. And it's been a little bit weird because the areas in which I've been focusing my personal development don't directly have to do with my YouTube channel. But I've shared aspects of that I can over these past about 30 days. And, and I guess the point about this is I feel like when I first started my channel, I was so just consumed with YouTube. I was very consumed with it. And every spare moment that I had felt like it was going towards learning different things about growing a YouTube channel. But over the past 30 days, I feel like things that I have a natural interest in, I've been giving my time towards that instead of trying to watch these YouTube growth related videos or just, I haven't been consuming myself with growing my YouTube channel. I've just kind of been existing in terms of my YouTube channel. Is that a space that I want to be in? I don't think so. It's cool, it's nothing necessarily wrong with it, but as I was getting ready to record this video, the question that came into my mind is there a difference between treating your YouTube channel like a business versus treating YouTube like a job? And I don't know the answer to that question, but I feel like regardless of how you look at it, and what I think I'm trying to get at with asking myself this question is, whatever you're working towards, whether it be building a business or working within a job to get promoted or whatever the case may be, it requires a level of focus and attention and work. And I don't feel like I have been giving the level of focus and attention and work to my YouTube channel the way that I did a few months ago, And it's kind of, maybe the phrase is catch-22, or it's kind of like the effort I was giving in the beginning, I call that startup effort and the initial effort. This is something new, you want to get it up and running, you're going to be working overtime on it, While I'm talking about this and just kind of really thinking this through in real time, it's the work, effort, and attention that I'm giving to my YouTube channel now, maybe that's normal. Maybe that's sustainable. That's the better word to use. And I can't compare my work ethic in the beginning of starting my YouTube channel to now and look at it as I need to match that startup effort that I had. Ultimately, growing this YouTube channel, building this business around my YouTube channel, etc., it has to be done in a sustainable manner. And I think that, I think I've just been feeling guilty or feeling, not really guilty, but like just feeling like I'm not putting in that same level of attention towards this and looking at that as bad. Like, no, you're probably putting in a healthy amount of attention towards your YouTube channel. And I honestly feel like I've been doing what I can do. I can't stress enough, like, the way I've just really been evolving within these past 30 days. Like, it's just been a rush of personal development related stuff going on with me, and I feel great. I feel great about it. But I'm excited for what things will look like now that summer is really actually basically here. I know technically there's about a little over 20 days until summer officially starts, but we are in the summer vibes at the time of this recording. You know, make this relevant for whatever season in the year that you may come across this video. But at this time of me talking right now, I am entering into the summertime, and I'm just kind of ready to put this, whatever space I'm in work-wise when it comes to YouTube, I'm ready to transition into a healthy level of, I just want to maybe turn up my attention a little bit, and I still feel like I would be creating in a sustainable manner. I don't think it'll be healthy for me to go back to how, it won't be sustainable, not healthy, it just won't be sustainable for me to go back to how when I first started my channel, because I lived and breathed this whole YouTube thing. And I don't want to be repeating myself, but like, I'm thinking through it right now, and it's just like, I gotta do this sustainably. And I have felt so much kind of equilibrium, being able to wear my different hats, be within my different identities, my identity as a mother, my identity as just Nala, building up just me, as I am, existing as I am, and my identity as a content creator. I think I just want to give a bit more, shine a bit more light on, continue to build out that part of me. I'm looking forward to doing that, and the best way for me to do that is just to continue putting out these videos, doing this content. I feel like just another moment of introspect. I don't know the word right now. Just another moment of reflection, candid reflection. Like, the content that I have, the videos that I've been making, they have been very kind of like this, just me sharing out, just talking to the camera. And perhaps someone else would have just, while they're thinking through these different things, whatever the case may be, maybe would have just like not filmed any videos, not posted any videos. But I don't mind sharing in this way. I don't mind taking this time to like use my channel as a diary a little bit and just document the things that are genuinely on my mind related to the focus of my channel. Have the numbers, if we can just take a moment to talk about numbers, you know. Though I don't necessarily love the numbers on my most recent content, I'm happy to report that it's not as detrimental, or I'm not as like up in arms about it. I did try and do a little bit of research today, like, you know, has anyone else experienced a drop in their views or whatever the case may be, but either way, I still have to make my videos. And some people mention that, yeah, I've experienced a drop in my views, but I feel like my content is getting even better, and it can be a little bit unmotivating and everything like that. But I'm happy to feel like the views aren't dictating whether I post or not. It's not dictating the effort that I'm putting into my channel regardless, you know? Which I think is healthy. Like I really just want to have a healthy relationship with this thing here called YouTube, and this thing here of building a YouTube channel, because this is very important to me. It is a top priority to me. But that the relationship that I have with YouTube can still be a productive one, and not one where it becomes a source of stress, anxiety, overwhelm for me. I'm just being cautious to approach this in as much of a cool, calm, collected manner as I possibly can. And I think that's a great nugget of wisdom for other creators still working their way towards having a successful YouTube channel. There was one time back when I was doing my live stream challenge, I just recognized the energy that I was giving to my channel at that time was just so like hurried and rushed, and just feeling like I must do this and that and do it all right now, and just a very best way I could describe it right now, rush type of energy. And I'm happy over these few weeks, maybe 8 or so weeks, I've learned to move like slow. I'm moving slowly, but I'm moving with intention, and I'm still moving with urgency. Urgency is a word that came up today. Can't remember where, but my YouTube channel and building it out, I still have a high level of urgency of doing that. And urgency is like a good word to lean into, opposed to like right now, hurry, hurry, let's go, yeah type of energy. And excuse my inability to maybe communicate this particular point to in a pristine sort of way, in a super crystal clear sort of way. But I hope you get what I'm saying when it comes to that. Whew. I'm looking at my YouTube homepage right now, and so many videos are up on my homepage that do not connect to my niche, which I feel like it's harder for me to do my research and like, okay, what's being talked about right now within my space and within my niche. And like I kind of mentioned already, I haven't been looking at those kind of videos that often, or really checking in with my competitors often. So it's going to be interesting to get back into like consistently watching these videos and doing this research. The thing is, though I haven't been watching like specific content creator tips type of videos, I have been really taking bits and pieces from the type of content that I've been watching and seeing how can I put that within my videos and within my space. So even though I'm still, over these past 30 days, I definitely still have kept an analytical eye with the content that I'm watching. It's just been different kinds of content that, you know, has been fulfilling me. Feeling fulfilled and whole has been, I think, a big theme for me in these past 30 days. Like, just filling in different gaps within my own level of like what is going to satisfy me besides growing my YouTube channel, you know? because you can just really get enthralled in this. You can really get caught up in this whole YouTube thing and just not focus on any other areas of your life with the same level of intensity. And I just needed to spread out that intensity. It was just clumping up in one space and needed to be spread out and I needed to feel a bit more evenly killed. I want to know how to say that. Even keeled, evenly keeled, I think is the word. You know, I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say, though. What else? I feel like the past 30 days has been, it's springtime right now. It's springtime at the time of me recording this video. And I guess another way to put it is just a lot of blooming. A lot of blooming has been going on, and it's just been so beautiful to me. A lot of personal blooming has been going on. And I just needed that time. And I guess I gotta learn, that's the thing about building a YouTube channel sustainable. It's I gotta learn how to enjoy and partake in other aspects of my life outside of just the whole YouTube thing. It's one thing to be focused, but it's another thing to just be completely consumed, and then you're not able to enjoy other parts of your life, I feel like these past 30 days was a giant reminder of taking things step by step, building things brick by brick, and learning to trust myself in terms of the type of content that I want to create. Another thing is really being unafraid to experiment. Yeah, being unafraid to experiment. Experimentation, it can feel scary because you don't know, me speaking to myself, I don't know how it's going to be received. I don't know what's going to happen, but that unknown and the challenge of pushing myself to discuss something a bit more specific on my channel. I'll explain exactly what I'm talking about in just 1 second, but let me finish this train of thought. Pushing myself into a space of uncomfortability within my YouTube content has really excited me. As scary as it is as well, I've felt a lot of excitement from it, and I'm only pushed to continue to do that. I'm so excited to continue to figure out how can I discuss this idea of using your visuals, your image, cultivating your look, and to help with building your YouTube channel / build your personal brand. I'm so excited to explore that kind of sub niche within my niche. So, I just said I'm going to explain that, what I'm talking about specifically, right? So what I've recognized within these past 30 days is just the whole idea of generalist versus specialist in the conversation of choosing a niche and being in a niche. I feel like when I started this YouTube channel, I did have a niche. I do have a niche. I don't feel like I've pivoted. I felt like I had a niche, but now in hindsight, being able to take a step back and look, and being able to see where I am now and look backwards, right? I was in a niche, but I was making generalist type of content. And when you are a generalist within your niche, it's kind of harder to set yourself apart. Yeah, I'm different in the sense of my delivery. I'm different in the way that I discuss these different topics. You know, there is differences, but at the end of the day, I'm still a generalist. I'm still like discussing things from a overview, overarching standpoint. The past 30 days has shown me like the power of becoming a specialist within your niche and what that actually means. I don't think I've heard this before. I've even probably discussed it to some degree within a past video or two, but it didn't click for me until this past 30 days, like what a specialist actually means and what a specialist can actually do for one's online presence, one's online brand, etc. And the act of becoming a specialist, it kind of feels like I'm starting all over in a sense, because there's this kind of level of newness in terms of like, how do I discuss this even more niche category? Is this something that I can discuss for 3 to 5 years? That's where I'm in the space of figuring out. And if you are, just kind of landing on me for the first time and you still happen to be at this point in this video, if you take a look at, or maybe you're a fellow person, a part of my community, hello. What I'm referring to really is best shown in my past like 3 videos or maybe 2 videos, personal style, this type of thing. I don't even have like a name for it yet, but I love that I just feel like I'm an explorer right now, exploring, experimenting, trying things out, and really not feeling shackled to, well, I can't do that because of the viewership or this and that. Right now, I'm kind of making a prediction and feeling like I may be experiencing a low like views, but those videos have really great engagement, which I've been so grateful for. Grateful for the feedback. It's amazing. So it's like, what metrics, what analytics do you really want to focus on? That's the question for you, wherever you're at in your content creator journey. And yeah, like I'm just excited. I'm excited to become a specialist. And if this particular topic is not where I double down on and I become a specialist in, I'm excited for where my path leads me to what that will be, because I see so much value in that. I want to be a go-to person for content creators, but I want to be a go-to person on a specific space in the realm of content creation, which is so broad. And when you think about the creator economy and how it's only going to be getting bigger and better and more sophisticated, like this, for me and my niche, the time is now to work out the kinks, figure it out, and really make a name for myself and really make a brand for myself. I'm so thrilled and excited to do that. So I hope that you were able to take away something from me sharing my own personal findings, and just, like I said, I don't even know what the title of this video would be, but I feel really great just feeling comfortable to be able to just share my thoughts organically on here, and just not be, it's like I'm staying consistent, I'm maintaining my muscle of posting and filming and everything like that. And there's beauty in the struggle. That's what I feel like saying right now. There's beauty in the struggle. And I hope, whether you feel like you're doing well or you may be in whatever struggle that may look like for you, you are able to recognize the beauty in it all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. That was weird.